Okay, so what do you want to call this thing?
It's called a sign table.
It's a sign table, so that's this part right here, right?
It's actually this aluminum part with the red on it and the
Oh,
silver.
okay, okay.
And that's because you can make it tilt. See?
Okay. And then you lock your back. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Gotta get you some steel toes up in here, dude.
We do.
But look at that. It's nice and strong and nothing got broke.
Alright.
Why don't you turn it towards... Well, then you wouldn't have access to the side bolts. Never mind.
Right. See? This goes back on here. This is just temporary because I haven't bolted it on yet.
So you're going to bolt that piece on there also, huh?
Maybe.
And so this tilts back and forth, and this thing's going to be able to turn side to side, turn around, and this thing on the front is going to be able to turn around.
Right. And then this can tilt here too.
And while you're actively using it, this whole thing right here is going to slot in to these grooves right along here and function basically like the vise here, except for you're going to have all those angles to work with.
Right.
Nah, that's slick. So the whole thing is called a sign table?
Well, this is the aluminum part's called a sign table. This is a fixture for doing grinding work over on the surface.
Oh, so it's from a completely separate machine altogether. This thing would never really work with this.
Well, it would when we do this.
Well, because you got the special
Or
plate.
we just bolt this thing.
Let's
right
see
onto
the underside of
table.
that.
See? So that goes right here.
Hold on, let me see the underside of that. Bring it up for me.
Just a second. See, it has a key.
Oh, okay.
So that makes it go into here. So then that can go there.
And so you'd have two axes of movement, but with that thing over there, you had a third axis.
Actually, you got a fourth axis. Because right here you have 1, 2. Yeah, you have 2 on this one.
Yeah, and then adding that,
That
you have
one.
that forward tilt, so it's 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you include the movement of the table can move side to side also. So that would help also. That's pretty badass.
See?
And all these holes and stuff, he put onto that aluminum plates using the mill part up there and just using the digital readouts right up there to move everything back and forth and know where he was going and all that stuff. That's slick. How many different types of... I know drill bits are named different things, but you got different... How many different kinds of drill bit style or shape tools did you have to use to do this?
I don't remember.
More than 5?
Oh, yeah.
Easily more than 5 different types of them. Like,
Yeah, there's some laying here.
yeah. Show me some of the ones you used, and tell me what makes them different. Okay, so these are basically drill bits here. They're just different sizes.
And these are center drills.
Okay, and these are center drills right here.
And these are countersinks.
That's a countersink. Okay.
And we used an end mill.
Ooh, that's a nasty looking one. Now, just to explain, if I were to drop this on the concrete right now, these blades are
The corners.
they're
break.
sharp. The blade, the corners could break, and that's a how much?
Probably a $25 tool.
That's a $25 tool. Yeah,
We even use this for cleaning the burrs off.
this is the cost of a deluxe transformer right there, dude. Oh, as I yeet the things all over the fucking place.
Dumbass.
Okay, I thought there was a cap on it.
No, I didn't put the cap on it.
The cap on it.
See?
Stop touching shit.
There you go.
Then how else do I film? Okay, so these didn't have the holes in them originally. Oh, you cleaned them up already too, huh?
Yep.
There was little bits of
Chips and
junk and
burrs
stuff in there that would have blocked these holes up. And where are you gonna put them?
right in here.
So that you'll be able to use gears and stuff to slowly adjust the table up and down. Oh, this is locked in place right now, isn't it?
No, it's all loose.
Isn't this supposed to? Oh, that comes up. This stays in place.
Yeah, this will swing up here.
Okay. And these eye bolt things are going to line up with the rails down there, aren't they?
No, there's actually going to be one more in the middle.
It's going to be another rail in the middle.
And that one will hook onto that one. But these here will thread down and lock into the rails.
Okay. And what was this thing going to be called again?
It's a sign table.
Sign table. Okay. All right.
Tap these holes.
Tap those holes.
There's 7 holes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll screw these bolts into there. We'll turn that plate upside down, and then we'll cut about 1/8 of an inch off.
Ah, okay.
So that will go into here.
From the bottom.
From the bottom.
And then that way the
It'll
tips
be
of
too
the...
short, so it doesn't get into the teeth.
Yeah.
Okay?
Nice.
So, here they are, all sitting in here.
Oh, and they're already all put in even, huh?
All put in, see? And then this is set up so that you can actually move that just a little bit. But it's snug. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
So I'm going to build a bracket to go here with a screw, and one on the other side, and the screw will actually push it. So you can make a fine adjustment. So I've made these screw into here now, and they will have a point.
Yeah, this thing lifts up a little bit, yeah.
This lifts up, right? And then with the point, loosen this just a little bit more. So with the point, it'll go like that, and it'll go into where the rack is down here.
Ah.
So that point will be what keeps it locked in place.
Yeah.
Then
It'll be like a ratchet lock.
Right, and then with other piece we're going to put down the middle, we'll use this bar we'll modify and put, it's hot now, in between here, and then it'll have a thread that will pull this. So this piece in here will have a long channel in it with a pull bar, and then that can pull up and one can pull down.
Nice.
That way this table is solid. The problem with most sign tables, let me get you one.
So I was actually going to ask, is a sign table an actual thing, or did you make up the name?
Here's a real sign table.
Here's an actual manufactured, not custom made.
Right.
Now yours is still an actual one, but this
the
is...
problem is, with the sign table, you put some blocks in here, and then you have to, there's no way to hold it down so that it doesn't move around, or to move the blocks around. So it's kind of a funky little thing.
So this is a self-stabilizing sign table.
Right.
That's kind of badass, actually.
Yeah.
Now, how do you manufacture one of these? Would other guys want to use this?
I don't know. We'll have to find out. We can put it on Facebook, see what people think.
Maybe.
And if they like it, we can even sell them the drawings.
Hey, yeah, make your own.
Make your own.
It's not a bad idea. All right, cool.
See? So, and that's all for when we make the parts that go into
we've
tool
touched
changer arms.
On that. This is all so that he can do those weird little plate things.
Yeah, to modify
to work with this
little
thing
plate
here.
that goes into here.
Yeah, I've shown this on camera several times now.
Okay, so that's what we're working on.
All this to fix that.
Yeah.
So not only is he making the sign table, but he had to make this separate block here to mount on there to put the plate for that other thing on there.
That little plate.
All this just to make this little plate here that's in my fingers.
And we need 22 of them. Oh, you blew it up. Not really.
No, fortunately that thing's stronger than my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this plate right here is all this to make those plates.
Yeah.